Here's one of the crazy stream crossings we made. Roy makes a really great save here at the very end. Good morning, everyone. It's bright and early again. The sun's just coming up over the mountains here. And we're going to be heading from Madisonville, Tennessee, down to Blue Ridge, Georgia. It's going to be in one more short day here before we start trying to tick off some more mileage on the Trans-America Trail. But we've got something a little unique that we plan on doing this afternoon. I don't want to break the surprise here for you. Once we turned down Winn Road in Tennessee here, all bets were off. The road itself wasn't too terribly bad, but we got into some stream crossings that were pretty crazy. This one here is just a puddle in comparison to what we're going to encounter here shortly. Sherry is doing an excellent job here with their Maize, the Yamaha XT250. That little thing just chugs right along. As you can see here, it's kind of rocky, and the water itself isn't super deep, but it's over the hubs and been streamed there. Roy is the last one to go across this particular stream crossing, and he makes it look easy peasy. As you can see in the bottom of this stream here, it is just littered with head-sized rocks of irregular shapes. The front wheel could easily fall in between these, causing some steering issues. Watch as I go across here. Just before making it all the way across, I have just a little bit of a wiggle here, but I'm able to save it.
Little hesitation there, huh? I made it. Yep.
Roy's attempt doesn't go quite as smoothly as mine does. At the end here, he really gets sideways, but he's still able to save it in the end.
Keep it in first gear and keep your momentum up. Don't quit driving through it. Keep driving, keep driving, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. You got it, you got it, you got it. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Good job. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. It looks relatively shallow.
I managed to get across this stream crossing with no problems and unscathed, but Roy got right in the middle and the bike stalled on him, so he had to get restarted. Luckily, it didn't really cause us any problems. Sherry had the luxury of seeing how we crossed here, and after some consultation, we told her to stay to the right, which she did. It was a lot shallower, and it made this crossing pretty easy for me.
That's rock. So that's why I'm staying left. I can see all the way across. Well, then we start climbing, so maybe we're through it. See it there? Got to give some throttle here. It's slippery on the rocks. Woo!
Do not try to take a big ADV bike across this crossing unless you got a group of guys to help you pick it up. It's solid rock and it's as slippery as an ice rink. This view from the far side gives you a better idea what it looks like.
You need help?
Well, Roy ended up dropping his bike, and it took both of us to pick it up and all three of us to get it the rest of the way across. It was a little bit of a struggle to get Sumo across too once I dropped it. Sherry's bike, because it was so lightweight, all three of us were able to just get it across with no problem whatsoever. We just walked it across. This last little puddle here didn't seem like anything after what we'd been through. And as we climb higher, we get away from the stream crossings and just get into some beautiful countryside. The roads are really nice here and no worries whatsoever as far as being able to have to do any more dangerous stream crossings. The gravel roads give way to pavement, and we come out into this beautiful pasture land of farms. It became kind of a standing joke because I was the chase vehicle here. All the dogs would chase me, but by the time Sherry and Roy came by, they were all tuckered out.
And I filmed this so that you can hear it. There's just thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands, millions of cicadas here, and they're just making this big hum. Pretty cool, isn't that? Right down the middle. Stay right, it'll be easier because you'll avoid the rut.
This particular road had quite a few washouts in it, and the Cardos made it nice because they could warn of any of the deep ruts here that might cause everybody problems.
Have no clue what we've been through this morning. Anyway, here's Mike. We both have our boots off. Roy's doing it over there. Look here, watch Roy kind of walk on the gravel. This might be funny. I remember when I was a kid watching my uncle walk across the gravel, and we all laughed because we thought it was pretty funny. He could barely walk on it. But I'm the same right now.
After drying out, we hit the road again. This cute little store here had an old Texaco sign. I was kind of jealous. I thought that was really cool.
Stay left. Stay left. Big dip.
You can't see it, but at the very top up there, the road that turns to the left here that we're supposed to go on becomes extremely rocky and goes straight up. This here is not the section I'm talking about. It's further up the hill.
Hey, we decided not to go on one trail. I mean, it was about straight up big rocks, way beyond our skill, and we're going to backtrack. And it's probably a good thing, because just as we were mulling over whether we should do it or not, Roy's bike and my bike, the KTM 790 Adventure R's, overheated. So we've been running them pretty hard, so we're just taking a break now and letting the bikes cool down, and then we'll find another way out of the forest here.
Was my pea spot. It's pretty flowers.
Copper Hill, Tennessee is a huge tourist area nowadays. You can do the Blue Ridge Scenic Railway, which takes you through the G Creek Wilderness area.
Well, I could only describe the Transamerica Trail between Tellico Plains and McKaysville, Georgia as extreme. It was crazy. Even the road, when we turned around, because we decided not to go up that one road, even the road out was pretty wild in places. And so, but we've made it here to Blue Ridge, Georgia, and we got another surprise in store for you.
It's beautiful flowers.
Well, here we are. Check this out. You'll like this. We are at Expedition Bigfoot, a museum on Bigfoot. So let's go see what we can find, see if Bigfoot really exists.
Expedition Bigfoot is a small museum that has collected information concerning investigations into all the various different Bigfoot, Yeti, all the different items of mammal type big ape sightings that have occurred across the United States and in foreign countries. And here Sherry is hamming it up with the carved out Bigfoot. The museum itself houses kind of an eclectic collection of items, but it also documents people that have searched for Bigfoot and what information is available to support the existence of Bigfoot. Some of the displays remind you more of a haunted house than they do of a Bigfoot collection. They even house a collection from Josh Gates of Expedition Unknown fame.
This is hilarious. This long turd. That sign of Bigfoot. I admit it's pretty long.
According to Odette, the creature was found in 1921.
Jana, that was her name. She was captured in forests around wild parts of
There's one that was found in Russia.
when she was very young. She was covered with black hair and very savage and wild. They couldn't do anything with her at first. She was fastened to a post. And I have a feeling.
Over the years, I've referred to Sherry as Sasquatch. Here she is taking a family photo with her cousin.
In one of my videos, I'd mentioned as a helpful tip that you could download your bike's manual to your cell phone. Well, today that came in handy because Sumo started overheating, and we suspected that because he went for a swim and I went for a swim in the creek, that maybe it blew the fuse on the cooling fan, and that was what was causing the overheating. So when we got to the hotel here, I looked up, I knew exactly which fuse in the fuse box was the cooling fan. We went straight to it. Sure enough, it had been blown. So we replaced that, and the cooling fan should now work, and I shouldn't have any problems with it overheating. Well, Sherry very kindly gathered up all the dirty clothes that we've accumulated here, and she headed off to the laundromat to do our laundry. So hopefully she'll get back with some clean clothes, and we'll be on our way tomorrow on the next stretch. Well, I hope you like this video. It was a crazy video. We were in some remote areas and did some crazy creek crossings. So if you like this video, please give it the big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Until next time, take care. Another helpful tip here, you can see how I'm doing my boot drying. I've turned them upside down over the mirrors so that they can sit in the sun here and get the interiors dried out, hopefully.